Hi everyone. So today I have uploaded the video for the UI developer role Reactjs interview questions which I faced in 2022. So the questions which I have given are non-coding questions and which I faced in the first round of the four companies and Cognizant, IBM, Wipro and TCS. So here I have mentioned only the non-coding questions. So please subscribe my channel for more videos for uploading the second part, second interview round questions. For more videos, please subscribe my channel. Also, I was selected in all these four companies. So if you want, you can mention in the comment section whether you want the answer key as well, like what I have shared with them. So let's go through the slides. So the first round, basically every companies are asking a same general type of questions, right? So that's why I had clubbed over here. But in the first round itself, there were some coding questions for IBM, for Wipro, for TCS. They it's negligible that they just asked orally. For Cognizant, this is enough because it was a telephonic interview question. So these questions are it's enough for Cognizant and TCS for the first round, but for IBM and Wipro, there were few coding questions which I will be uploading if you guys required for that. So, for the first round questions, let's go through the sections. So, the mainly every interview is having JavaScript major part, then React.js of course, and then HTML and CSS part, right? So, let's go through the first section, HTML. So the first question, what is doc type, and what is the difference between HTML and HTML5? What are the semantic tags you know, and how you can improve the accessibility? So it is a general UI developer question. Now, what is the ID attribute? What is the difference between them? And then how we can position an HTML element? What is the difference between display none and visibility hidden? And different types of web storage you are aware of in HTML5. Now let's go to the CSS part. So CSS part, mainly the question comes from box model and flexbox, of course. So box model in CSS, different types of selectors in CSS preprocessor. So it is a little advanced. I didn't know that, so I told that I haven't I'm not aware of this. So I also even said the same, and but that's fine. So if you know, you can just give your views. Properties of flexbox, box sizing property, how to center a line, a div inside another div. It was a question which was asked in I think three of the out of four, three interview it was asked. Then difference between CSS grid and flexbox. What does the important mean in CSS? What is the specificity and which have more priority? Yeah, when multiple stylings are applied to a portion, to a particular element, then how it will take which for which styling it will be picking up. So those things which were asked in the first round technical questions. Now comes JavaScript. So JavaScript, plenty of questions will be asked. Almost all the interviews major portion is covering for JavaScript. So you have to be thorough in some core concepts like hoisting and differences between this loose equal to and strictly equal to. Then call, apply, and bind, currying, closures. Closures itself, they are asking for the application also. What is prototypal inheritance, and what are arrow functions, then difference between var, let, and const, then what is rest and spread, then way to merge arrays in JavaScript, object in JavaScript, then type of null. This type of for a string number everything this type of, if you are aware of, that's good. And then ways to shallow clone object, and difference between arrow and regular functions. Then null equal to undefined will give true or false, and why. Then array dot map versus array dot forage. So what is the difference? Array dot filter, example code. Then ES6 features. Then set interval versus set timeout. Those questions were asked in JavaScript. Also deep clone, shallow clone difference, those things as well. Now React.js. So basic questions like what is React, then what are the features of React, what are the disadvantages of React, then difference between state and props, life cycle methods, which you will be aware in the class components, and how this class components difference from functional components. What are the hooks you are aware of in React.js? What are the lifecycle methods and how it will be implemented using use effect hook? What is server side rendering? And like what is the difference between use memo and use callback, virtual domain it's working, like diffing algorithm, reconciliation process, so you need to mention that. Then higher order components, its application, like its example. Then how data can be passed among components, like how you are passing the data and how you are passing it through the siblings, everything. So you just need to be aware of, even if you are not able to tell it deeply also, it's fine, just learn the basic concept and we can just clear the interview. Then React router usage, React Redux process flow, then difference between controlled and uncontrolled component, like use ref, we will use refs and all. Then how to prevent re-renders in React, and the performance improvements like can be done in what ways, lazy loading and all. So these were the questions, general questions which were asked in the first round for all the four companies, like I have clubbed it. So these were the questions. And if you have gone through, like if you are aware of almost like 80 percentage, then you will be surely clear. So a little bit of coding questions were there in IBM and Wipro. So that is like if you require, then I will be uploading them. So please subscribe my channel so that I will be get encouragement to do the further work. And like if you want the answers, like I will be uploading it in part wise, because there will be many questions, so it will take some time. So please do comment in the comment section if what improvement can be done, and please subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you so much.